This is part 2 of lesson 4.06. So I got cut off, but I was saying, are the carbons happy? No. And so I'm going to move the electrons and make another bond between these two atoms. Because I have 1, 2, 3 bonds between these two atoms, we call it a triple bond. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this carbon happy? Yes. Let's look at this carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this carbon happy? Yes. Now again, if you wanted to draw this a little cleaner, you would just draw the bonds and it would look like this. All right, let's look at CO2. Which one goes in the middle? I'm all alone. Yeah, the carbon does. And we know since carbon is in group 4 that it has 4 valence electrons. Oxygen is in group 6 on the periodic table. So how many valence electrons does it have? It has 6. So again, if you can do this, hit the pause button and go ahead and do it yourself. Okay, so first of all, this electron is going to zip over here because these two are going to bond because they're next to each other. And these two are going to bond. So now I look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Am I happy? No. Oxygen needs to make another bond, and it's going to do it with carbon. It's not going to make a bond way over here. No, you only bond with the atoms that's next to each other. So only atoms next to each other can bond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is this oxygen happy? Yes. All right, so our carbon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not happy. Oxygen, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not happy. They each want one more. So my electrons are going to move around. And now I look. Carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Happy. Oxygen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Happy. So we would say that what kind of bond is between the carbon and the oxygen? Well, both of them have 2 bonds in between them, so we would say that there are a total of 2 double bonds. Sometimes in chemistry books you won't see the electron pairs because they assume that you know they're there. However, for this class, you need to draw all the electron pairs. You need to draw all the electrons, whether in bonds or as pairs or by themselves, so that I know, you know, they are there. All right, PCl3. P goes in the middle. Why? I'm all alone. And then the chlorines go around the outside. So again, hit pause. Do this one yourself if you are able. And so chlorine is in group 7. So how many valence electrons? 7. And each one's going to have 7 valence electron. And I'm going to leave the single electron instead of over here like I tell you to do when you draw. We know it's going to move to be next to the phosphorus to bond, so I'm going to leave my single ones next to the phosphorus. And then if you look on your periodic table, phosphorus is in group 5, so it has 5 valence electrons. And you can see pretty easily that they're going to bond. And what kind of bonds are these? These are single bonds. Again, these are double bonds, and this kind, 3 of them between 2 atoms, are called triple bonds. All right, do oxygen. All right, so oxygen is in group 6. If it's in group 6, how many valence electrons does it have? It has 6. And so we'll go ahead and draw them in a different color. 5, 6. Again, I know they're going to bond next to each other, so I'm just going to go ahead and move this electron over here. And they are going to bond. So they bond right here. Now each oxygen has how many electrons around it? 7. Is it happy? No. So it's going to make another bond. And now it has a double bond. And this is the oxygen that your body uses when you breathe in, and it takes it into your red blood cells and around your body. This is O2, oxygen. All right, go ahead and do the worksheet. As always, if you get some wrong, try it again later without looking at the answers first. That's super, super important because in chemistry, it's really easy to see the answers and say, oh yeah, I know that, or to follow along with me and say, oh yeah, I know that. But then when I ask you on your own, it's harder. So make sure if you do the worksheet, you get some wrong, that's okay. That's why I give you the answer key. Check it yourself and then try it again. And if you're still not getting them, guess what? Come see me for help. All right, talk to you soon.